Debonair. Okay.
What's good, y'all? Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. And the video didn't even start yet. Y'all are the realest ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. Back at it again, y'all. Back at it again. Me and her have been man, color. Me and her has been going back and forth on Facebook and stuff like that, messaging each other back and forth. I'm trying to set up a date where we can possibly collab and stuff like that. So hopefully we can get that out for y'all sooner than later. But let's see if possible we can even do that. And then we can be able to go from there. But if y'all remember, I put the at the top, I put the link in the description of part one. I can't remember the title of the video, but we have went over some great topics, and she covers some really, really good points, man. I really, really like her logic and the way she thinks on these types of topics. So, without further ado, let's get into this video, y'all. Caption says, I'm so sorry, but someone has to say it. If you willingly have sex and willingly have children, you cannot let being a single parent be the demise of your children. Anytime you decide to willingly have sex and bring kids into this world as a woman, you gotta know that you may be the sole parent and provider. Your kids shouldn't have the burdens of your adult actions. Yes, I am pro-choice. As I stated before multiple times, y'all, ladies, you are the person that has control over who gets to have sex with you. I said this before. You control access to sex. Men control access to relationships. That's it. That's it. Y'all don't want to hear me though. Let's get into this video.
This might come off a little insensitive, and I apologize in advance, but like, I'm not sorry for real. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that it's gonna come off harsh, but I'm not sorry for saying it. I saw this video, and this lady, she was crying. Understandably, she was crying, saying that she's tired of being a single mom, and she's so tired of raising the kids by herself, and all these things. And it's like, well, that's what happens when you have kids. When you have kids and you're a mom, there's no guarantee that the man is going to stay and be a father, right? No guarantee, even if y'all married. That's why it's your job as the womb. You're the womb. You're literally the womb. I'm so sorry, women, but we hold the womb. So guess what? Yeah, it's all on us. If the man don't want to help, it falls all back on us. You the one with the womb. It's just how it is. So it's like, I understand that she feels so overwhelmed that she's crying and this and that. But it's like, unless you were raped, you wanted to have kids. You didn't get an abortion. Anytime you decide, unless you were fucking raped, bro, if you willingly had sex and got pregnant and decided that you were going to keep the baby, you got to wipe those tears, mama. You got to wipe those tears. You have to.
Yeah, the whole point of the matter is, or in my opinion, let me not say that. In my opinion, when you're having these types of conversations with women that's in that situation, what is their main defense? What is their main go-to? I didn't have an abortion because it's against my religion. I can't have an abortion, Dev. I don't believe in abortions. It's against my religion. It's in my Bible. It's in my Quran. I can't do that. I can't. And then when I ask, well, what does your religion say about having sex out of wedlock? What does your religion say about having kids out of wedlock? What does your religion say about that? That's when the stuttering happens. That's when the the shaming tactics, the sign languages starts to happen, right? It's all nonsense, in my honest opinion. Because, and like I've been saying, fellas, a lot of the times, in my opinion, nowadays, it is now an incentive to be or become a single mother, a baby mama. They're getting paid for this, for doing this. Whether it's from school, or whether it's for school, whether it's for, government assistance, Section 8, food stamps, or whatever other government assistance programs that they have, because there's so many out there. There's a plethora for them. I told y'all before I was in college when I realized that a lot of the women that was sitting next to me in my classes that was bringing their lunch to school, big ass pieces of steak and shrimp and salmon and all this other stuff, and I'm over here looking at them like, how the hell? What the hell? I'm over here trying to eating half of my damn Subway footlong sandwiches and saving the rest for tomorrow. I'm barely getting by. And I will never forget, I've told this story so many times, I'll never forget. I went over this chick's house and she cooked Kobe beef for me. She had like 4 or 5 slabs of Kobe beef steaks. I would never forget. And back then, them things was going for maybe like $20 a slab, $25, $30 a slab. She had like 4 or 5 of them. And I was asking her, and I was like, how did you afford this? And in my mind, I didn't say this to her, but in my mind, I'm like, I make more money than you. So obviously I should be able to damn buy these steaks, and I can't afford these steaks. That girl looked at me, she said, "Oh, damn, I get food stamps. She get like $300-400 per month on food stamps." I said, "Wait, we can get foods? We qualify for we can get food stamps? When? Since when? How does that work?" I went and applied and got denied. I'm like, how the hell? But because she had 2 kids, she was able to get a couple $100. And this is well over a decade ago, y'all. This is probably 2012, 2014. There is an incentive to be or become a baby mama. I'm telling y'all. Y'all want to listen to me though. Out of all my years, and mind y'all, I haven't been unemployed since I was 14 years old. Out of all my years of working, out of all my years of working, I have never thought once, let me apply for damn food stamps so I can have something to eat. Never thought it until I met that chick, until I met, not just met her, but went to her house. It never occurred to me as a man, and I was what, maybe 18, 19 years old at that time. It never occurred to me. Let's keep going.
Because any man can leave you with a baby any day. A man can leave you with 8 kids. You could be married to the same man for 20 years and he could leave you with all the kids. So it's just like, that's just a role that mothers take on when you decide to have children. If you're not ready to possibly be a single mother, don't have kids. Don't have kids. Only the people that it wasn't their choice whether they was going to get pregnant or not, those are the only people that have excuse. If you weren't forced to have sex and forced to have a baby, you don't have an excuse. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that it's hard for you, but that's what you just got to do. You got to just figure it out and take care of those kids. Men aren't obligated to help us with kids. I'm sorry. It sucks. It's unfortunate. They should go to hell. They should go to jail. They should be punished. But that's just the way it is, you know. And your kids shouldn't have to suffer because of the lack thereof. You're the womb holder. You got to just take, you feel me? You got to take it on the chin and you got to take care of your kids.
Again, y'all, I love the way she thinks. I'm really hoping that me and her can get a date to do this collaboration because I have so many questions for her, man. I have so many questions. And again, as a fellow Florida native, because she's not too far from me, she about an hour south of me. So whether we do it in person or on, via Zoom or whatever case may be, it's just that, yo, like y'all don't understand, like my availability is just all over the place, man. My availability is it honestly is ass. It's trash, man. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. And now that I'm back in school for my doctor's program, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to provide these types of videos for y'all as quickly as possible. I just don't know. I just don't know, man. But I want y'all to comment down below and let me know what you thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. And until next time, please, man, I'll be safe for her, cuz.